him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 57 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal.
38, Chiefs 35.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25. Derek Carr and the Raiders set for their next possession. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2. Alert for anything out there. Watching for trouble on the road. And making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if we can drive the bus here again on this drive. Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. We're back now in KC. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. It's a foot race. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. It was 3rd and medium. They popped the short pass, looking to pick up the first, accomplish that mission, and then they accomplished a lot more on that mission all the way for the score.
Let me focus in on one word you used, pop, right? They popped the short pass, and then what happened after that? They popped the big run, because now, once he caught it, didn't have anyone else in the vicinity to bring him down, and he takes off, and he kept going. Nice gutsy call.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Raiders.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through it.
After reviewing the play,
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive, well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. Mahomes firing complete, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down. And on that last catch, Charles, he tops the 150-yard mark. It's one thing when your wideout gets that. When your tight end gets it, it's quite another.
We keep seeing the evolution of that position, don't we? We've seen where it's gone from strictly as a blocker to a guy who caught a few passes to now an integral part of the passing game, sometimes the primary receiver, because a lot of these guys have wide receiver skills, and we're seeing that on display.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
The extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes Richard on the return. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Things sure were looking good for him at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a bit. And he loses the football a second time. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. A fumble on the play.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. They were trying to get it into Kelsey that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's a carry for the fullback. That's Anthony Sherman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They keep it on the ground again with the fullback Sherman. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
He was brought down.
He was brought down by Malik Collins.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sets them up 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming.
And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. 5 plays there on that drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25. Time again to see Josh Jacobs and this Vegas offense operate. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now Carr after the incomplete pass brings them up 2nd and 10. Now Carr. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. He'll look to throw. It's a screen to Richard. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Reception here by Ruggs. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Again, it's Carr.
The dynamic duo.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To throw is Carr. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't. And now it's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, and all the way into the end zone. Well, it might be the craziest occurrence of this play since the new rule was enacted prior to the 2015 season. And now this game is tied. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
3-yard line.
Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50. Let's go deep, tight.
Mahomes to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And we've got a timeout.
Kelsey.
9 seconds remaining.
For a Kansas City Chiefs.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Now Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team